Oh, let me test that mic level there. Just move that.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Try one more time.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
We are talking with Wayne Buckingham this morning. And first, I guess before we talk about different events that are coming up, tell us about your love for basketball and where that began, your love for sports in general. Kind of fill us in because I know that love for sports took you all the way to Clemson, first of all.
Yes, but basically I'm a native from right here in Belleville, Tennessee, right on the street, Murfreesboro. I was a special kid growing up, man. I guess ever since I was in fourth, fifth grade, I guess I was like 6'6" in the fifth grade. So I was always that kid out of place, you know. And I went to Cascade High School. When I got in the sixth grade, they wouldn't let me play sports because I was so much bigger than all the other kids. So I'm guessing this is a heck of a story, man. A lot of people don't know this. I played high school ball since the seventh grade. They moved me up because I was so big and everybody else. And I started at Cascade. I used to come down to MTSU. My sisters and brothers with the MTSU used to come down in the summertime, play ball all the time. I am a lot of the guys over here. So man, it just really started as being a country boy from Bell Buckle. Outgrew its beans and playing. That's when the love of sports came and basketball came. Because when I played football, baseball, everything, basketball was easy. You got rid of I was 6'6" in the sixth grade. I was dunking in the fifth grade. So started on my high school team in the seventh grade, seventh, eighth, ninth grade year here in Tennessee. So it went on from there, man.
And you know, for listeners out there, Cascade, which again is in the Bell Buckle area, schools like Eagleville here in Rutherford County play Cascade. MTCS, Middle Tennessee Christian School, they play Cascade. They, you know, schools of that size are not expecting somebody as big as you to go up against, especially in the grades you're talking about.
No, I was, I tell everybody I was bullied when I was in junior high and high school because, you being so big, all my teachers were smaller than me. I had one teacher, Mr. Muncie, he was like 6'6", my sixth grade teacher, but he only had me like a quarter of an inch.
And this is at Cascade?
It's at Cascade, yeah, it was at Cascade. And, so I tell everybody, man, I played basketball there, football there, started on every position, had over 2,000 points. By my ninth grade year, 1,000 and something rebounds. And my ninth grade year, I averaged triple double. I averaged 30 points, 10 blocks, and 15 rebounds a game.
How tall were you in ninth grade?
I was 6'8".
6'8", and
235.
You weren't a small, tall. You were a big guy.
Yeah, I was a big guy, man. I tell everybody just, dad fed us well. We grew up on a country farm, man. And my story is elite because as I was, working out down here with MTSU, playing with Ty and all the other practice with MTSU guys, I had an opportunity to go to a prep school in Atlanta, Georgia, after my ninth grade year, going to my 10th grade year. So I transferred to downtown Atlanta to a school, prep school, where I went down and got really all my accolades. Where I came All-American, number one power forward in the country, Nike All-American. Came out in '89 with me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Bobby Hurley. I was ranked, number 9 overall, number 1 in my position. Highly recruited, man. It's like God opened up a lot of doors for me. I ended up choosing Clemson. I turned down Duke, North Carolina, W.A.B. I was highly, so I ended up going to Clemson. Clemson kind of reminded me of Belleville up here at home. I had an opportunity to go there and play. Dylan Davis, Elvin Campbell, a few NBA greats and everything. And so I enjoyed it, man. Got to meet a lot of people. Graduated in '93 from Clemson. Walked in '94 because I had an extra year of eligibility to play flag basketball and played professionally. Played here in the States for a little while, CBA and ABA. finished my career up overseas in Europe, out of Israel. I played about 12, 15
In
years
Israel?
in Israel. Yeah,
Wow.
so I finished up in Israel in 2005.
So basketball literally has taken you everywhere.
Yeah, I say from being from Bell Buckle, I tell everybody, it took me all around the world and brought me right back to Bell Buckle.
So you are back home, living in Bell Buckle.
Living in Bell Buckle. Been here going on 11 years. This is my 11th year. Started our program, W.A.B Sports. Been doing youth camps and helping others because somebody helped me. I give back, especially when you retire, you got to find out what you want to do with your life and everything. So, and I was doing camps when I was like Clemson in the summertime. I always came back here to Bell Buckle, Middle Tennessee, work with kids. So after I retired, I just really came on back and started W.A.B Sports in 2005. For the last 10 years, we're going to touch 35,000 kids by helping get them to school, mentoring, youth camps, just giving back for Middle Tennessee. That's not even counting South Carolina, Georgia.
Again, we're talking with Coach Buckingham and the name Big Buck. Where did that come from?
Well, that came in high school. Last name Buckingham, and I was a man child, and I think a lot of people was not. I don't think they were scared. Probably was scared. To be honest with it, but the Big Buck came in. It like coach came out one day, man. Like he run like a big buck. Like because I played above the rim. I had a 49 52 vertical. So that's how the name came. It just stuck. Big Buck, and it just went on for my whole life, really. Even when I played in the pros, and I forgot my real name. Everybody called me Big Buck, Big Buck, Big Buck. So that's how I got stuck with that.
Now, you're going to do a fundraising golf tournament, which is going to happen in July. What is the purpose of that, and where is it going to be?
Well, the reason we do the golf tournament is it's a 3-day event in July, July the 29th, 30th, 31st. I do the golf tournament because we got about 450 kids will be coming out that Saturday before to our youth day. We give back to the youth. We do that. We didn't do it the last couple of years because of COVID, and let's do it in Chevyville, the park, the Rex up there. This is our 11th year doing it. And we create the golf tournament to help raise money because I used to take my own funds and buy the school supplies and all that. So I have a lot of my former friends from NFL, NBA, and sporting goods sports come back into Murfreesboro and Chevyville, Tullahoma, surrounding areas to give back to our kids in the community. So they take out their business to do that. So the golf tournament got this is our 11th year to help raise money for the school supplies that we give back, the book bags we give back to the kids that Saturday before. And then we do scholarship funds here in Middle Tennessee too.
So if somebody listening wants to be a part of that golf tournament, what do they need to do?
They can go to our website at wabsports.com. That's wabsports.com. That's our website. And or you can give us a call at 331-472-9828. That's the office number. We on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on Twitter, we on all social media. We're not hard to get in contact with. Or you can go, if you want to play in the golf tournament, you can call Old Fort Golf Course and sign up over there too.
And kids who you're working with, they're going to have a chance to meet some NBA players, NFL players, and actually, I don't know, be mentored by them on July what
30th.
30th?
July 30th. Yeah, on July the 30th. Let me give you a breakdown of that. It's more than just about the NFL and celebrities coming in. I'm real big on concussion protocol. We have doctors coming in to talk to the parents and kids about concussion protocol. A lot of parents know about it, but they don't really know what to expect when their child gets hit, trying to hit with softball, baseball, or soccer ball, or just taking a charge and falling on the floor. So we try to educate our three monitors: nutrition, how to be a great teammate, and Lord have mercy. Excuse me. Concussion protocol. So this is our three assumptions when we do this. We do it from South Carolina, Georgia. Not real big on that. It's more of an educational camp. It's a youth day. It's fun. We have music. We have radio stations coming in from South Carolina that support me from Clemson. Hopefully y'all can be there. We got a radio station coming from Nashville. Then we have food for the kids. Every kid come in, they get a bag, they get food, they get drinks. They get to walk out. We got MTSU football field. They get to walk out on the field, the actual field, and be out on the field with their parents and have music playing. It's just a fun day, educational day. It's free for all kids. It's free. We do the golf tournament to raise the money to pay for this. It costs us about $35 to $40 per kid. We raise all that money where the kids don't have to worry about it. Their parents ain't got to worry about it. That's one of the reasons we do the golf tournament. We do the autograph signing and everything to help raise money to take care of that and to help mentor these kids here in Middle Tennessee.
Again, Coach Buckingham with us today. So let's go back to your story because you grew up in the Bell Buckle area. What landed your family out in the country in Bell Buckle?
Well, my mom's from Montrose, Tennessee. My dad, he's from Bell Buckle. So when they got together, I think they ended up moving to Bell Buckle. You know, I tell them, this is my story. I tell everybody where I've been all over the world. I said, I'm from Bell Buckle, population 500. It's 499 since I left. I said, it's 500 now since I came back. That's a little joke I tell all the kids. I get all the kids to Google. If you Google Bell Buckle today, the population is 500 today. Now, that's kind of strange, but if you Google Bell Buckle today, y'all out there, Google Bell Buckle, Tennessee, look at the population, it's 500 right today.
It stated that.
It stated that.
For quite some time.
It's right there today. But I love it. It kind of reminds me of Clemson. That's one of the reasons I chose Clemson. Uh, it's one of the places where it's peaceful and quiet. It's down to earth, small town, and I just really shocked myself after I retired and came back, ended up coming back to Bell Buckle. But as you get older, you realize it's nothing like peace of mind. And then I just love helping others, helping the kids, man. Hey, if you ain't ever been to Bell Buckle, come on down 24 and stop in and visit. We got one of the best cafes in the world, Bell Buckle Cafe. One of the best in the world, man. Soul food. We got people all over the world coming there to eat. California, overseas, and everywhere, man.
So I'm curious, when you go into town at Bell Buckle, because there's so many tourists who visit Bell Buckle, do they look at you and just like who are you?
Yeah, they stop me every time when I go down there. Cause I eat at the Bell Buckle Cafe all the time, so every time I go down there, it takes me about 3 hours to eat. People are asking me, stop me. Then too, when you 6'10" and you walk into a Princess town, they think somewhere else. They real shocked when I tell them I'm from Bell Buckle and everything. But I love it. That's my home. So I love Bell Buckle. But I love Middle Tennessee because even with me living in Bell Buckle, a lot of my roots are right here in Murfreesboro because all my sisters and brothers went to MTSU, played football, basketball. Back when Jim Davis was the head women's coach there, and Boots Donnan was the football coach. So I'm real good friends with Boots. So he recruited me too. He wanted me to play tight end, and back in the day, because I did play football. But back in the day, I think the basketball coach was he passed away. God rest his soul. Cal and I want to say was it Rick? Was it Rick Snell, the men's basketball coach back then? It's been a while, man. But we had fun. I used to come to the games and watch them guys play. They was real. I mean, that's when they was real good at basketball. I mean, to me anyway, because they had a squad. They had a lot of guys from Nashville here. So they actually taught me how to play. So being in the fifth and sixth grade, coming down and playing with college guys, kind of put me ahead of the curve.
And so again, you're having an event here in Murfreesboro geared towards children in our area, teenagers in our area, future basketball players, all of that.
Future football, basketball, softball. It's just not, like I say, it's just not one sport. This event, what we've been doing for 11 years, is very educational to all sports because we are covering concussion protocol, nutrition, how to be a great teammate, and it's for kids 5-year-olds and up. So we not just teenagers. I mean, we doing little kids, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So the whole point is just giving back and showing the kids that we care and love them and giving them opportunity. They are in Bell Buckle, or they are here in Murfreesboro. They don't get to go to the MTSU the football game. They get to see these guys and their parents get to see them. So we're just bringing back. And I'm very thankful for all these guys on the roster that's coming. to Middle Tennessee. So if you're a parent, you're out there, or you got a program, bring your kids out and just help me welcome these guys back to MTSU, because they were very busy. They don't really have to come, but they come because they love giving back to our youth. They only sell. If you know, here's a little lineup. We have Mr. Jahadi White. He played at Georgetown. He's from St. Louis. Played at Georgetown. Played with Washington Wizards with Michael Jordan back in the day. You know, he's coming into town to spend time with our kids. He's about 7 foot. Big old guy. Played against him in the NBA and stuff. Then you got my other guy to the right over here. We got Showtime. He played I think Oklahoma, but he was the head guy for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh wow.
Mr. Showtime, he was the one that stand at the corner, do all the tricks and stuff. He did that after he retired. He didn't go overseas or play the league, but he did that for I know 20 something years. He basketball player. Then we got Mr. Joe Furr. He was a quarterback at it's the Saints. We got him. He's coming in. I think his 4th year coming back. Then we down there. We got Mr. Dale Davis, Indiana Pacers, a good friend of mine. Me and Dale played college ball together. Played the Indiana Pacers for 18 years. Reggie Miller, and all them boys, Davis boys. He's a Hall of Famer in the league. He's coming in to give back to our kids. We got Mr. Boots Donnelly, the head football coach at MTSU. He'll be out there giving back along with Joe. I think it's Joe Campbell, played football at MTSU. I can't see the mother name. See the mother name down there.
So they're all going to be out there on the 30th. Whenever kids are picking up these free school supplies,
Right.
whenever kids are out there, seeing or walking on a real football field for the first time at a college.
Yeah, first time. You know, we're just trying to make it very memorable for the kids. This is what I learned over the last 20 years since I've been doing this. Dealing with kids 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Whatever they learn at 5 up to 6th grade is what they instill into their heart, instill into them. Just trying to give them some memories and opportunity. And you never know who's going to show up. I mean, these just guys. We got other guys that show up, just pop up. Guys like love popping in from the Titans and from Atlanta. You know, I can't really announce everybody, but it usually ends up being 25 to 30 guys out there between all sports. We got W.A.B girls coming in. Then we got college girls coming in from Tennessee, Vanderbilt, you know, that pop in. So, you know, it's a fun event, man. Like I said, it's our 11th year. It's free for the kids. You know, come out and enjoy yourself. It's a 3-day event, man. For Friday tailgate for the grown folks over there at Blue Raider Barbershop. Saturday at MTSU football field at 10 to 2 is the giving the book bags and stuff back to the kids, and the youth day. Finish up with the autograph signing over at the Fish House over here down in Murfreesboro. And finish the whole weekend off with the golf tournament over at 04.
And again, for people to learn more about this, for them to get involved, maybe play in the golf tournament, or for them to just help out, where do they go to get that information?
Well, if you want to be a volunteer and help out, first of all, let me give you our phone number. Our phone number is 331-472-9828. That's 331-472-9828. Lines open 25, 7 days a week. Give us a call. That's to be a volunteer, play in the tournament, or be a part of this wonderful event. If you want to check everything out on social media, you can go to Facebook at W.A.B Sports. You can go to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. Everything's W.A.B Sports. If you want to go to our website, it's WABsports.com. It's so easy. WABsports.com. That's easy and simple to get there, but all fails on that, just give us a call at 331-472-9828. We give you all the information, email you, get you lined up to be a volunteer, help us out.
Again, all of these events coming up towards the end of July, but I guess now is the time to sign up, to call to learn more about it. But all of this happening here locally, and these are events that are for children in our community. So if somebody out there listening has, let's say they have kids and they don't have that extra income to buy school supplies, is it too late for them to sign up to get some help?
No, that's the whole trick about the thing. We prepared for about 600 kids. You don't have to sign up. You just come.
You just show up with your kids.
Show up with your kids.
That's great.
And when you come through the line, come through the gate to get out on the field, you pick up a bag, you pick up something to eat, and it's just a fun day. It's just a free fun day. It's our free fun youth day. So you get a T-shirt, you get food, and you get to see a bunch of celebrities, football, basketball. Then we got some education stuff for you and your mom and dad.
So for the parents out there listening, they need to be at MTSU's football field on Saturday, July 30th. And what time do they need to be
there? They can start coming in at 9:30.
9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning.
And this event's going to go on
till 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay.
So it's about, I think, about 3-hour event. And it's just, you bring your lawn chairs to sit down. It's just a fun day, giving back to our youth and our kids in the community and to our families. It's a fun day. You get an opportunity to walk on MTSU football field if you've never been out there on the turf, and it's just meeting other kids and just having a good time and getting some education on health, on protocol about nutrition, and just man, we have done this. Like I said, it's our 11th year, but we missed last year, and a lot of kids really have fun. So parents, the kids can't get there unless you bring. Because it's open up for 5-year-olds up to 9th grade, and we do have older kids come, but we target 5 to 9th grade. We try to stay on the 9th grade because we have coaches and the NCAA violations and stuff like that. But we do have some college coaches. I mean, some high school coaches to bring the team there to help out with all the kids and everything. But it's just a great 2 hours you get to spend and socialize with these former players.
Sounds great. Again, parents can bring their kids out there. Again, July 30th at MTSU's football field. Show up at 9:30. And, this will be a chance for a lot of kids to get some motivation. That this is a big thing.
Right. And I say that because we was talking about my story. I was that child out of place. And a lot of people probably don't know the whole story, man. People talk about you because you're being so much bigger. I didn't, what you mean, you used to play a little basketball in the 4th, 5th grade, how they put the goals down and you play with the little, it wasn't fair. So I was always, oh, you're in the wrong grade, or you really, bring your versatility. So that's one of the reasons I go back and do what I do is to give back to these kids, because everybody said, oh, I don't care how big you are, you still be bullied. And a lot of things that I learned by doing this, Dean Smith told me this. A child that's 5-year-old to 4th, 5th grade is his learning curve. Whatever you teach him is what he's going to take for the rest of his life. But he's like a sponge. He's soaking it up. That's why when I do my youth camps, I target younger kids because we want to teach them the right fundamentals of games, of sports, and how to be a great teammate. And I believe every child should play sports because it helps us come together as one. Because it's no color, it's no creed, it's us working together as a team to build something for one cause to get that W. I think all kids should go through that because in life, lesson learned I learned over the years, even in the workforce, everything's a team. I don't care if factory work or business work, you got to have a team to be successful in life. So I use sports to inhale that into our kids. And these guys that come in, they believe the same concept that I believe. That's why they come in and give back to all our kids. And we touch a lot of kids, man, from South Carolina to Georgia to Tennessee. But this is my home. I'm from Murfreesboro, born in Bell Buckle. I grew up right here. And I'm just trying to do my part and give back.
Again, we've been talking with Coach Buckingham, known as Big Buck, and again from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. But this event coming up right around the corner, and July 30th is when kids will show up at MTSU's football field to get free school supplies and a good meal, all of that stuff. That's all right around the corner. The golf tournament is what helps to fund all of this, and you can sign up for the golf tournament online. Again, what's the website?
W.A.B sports.com. Or give us a call at 331-472-9828. I think we got about 10 more, when I say spots, 10 more team spots. So we got about 24 more players, 24, 25 more players open spots. I mean, they're going fast, man. But like I say, our goal is to have 144 players and 36 teams.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Appreciate you having us, man, and hope to see y'all out there and come out and enjoy yourself too.
I'm gonna save this quick here.